Fleet vendors are increasingly wrestling to position themselves as consultative resources, and Signature Graphics is no exception.
The monumental metamorphosis that Signature is undergoing right now, it's really, really profound. And we're doing things that really nobody else in our industry are doing, but they're sorely needed. If you look at the AFLA conference and the people that are here, again, it has become a very interesting vantage point for us to see how all the different vendor partners here interlock and work together in order to serve the clients who also come here for the networking and training and so forth that they occur at AFLA. And it's interesting. You have the OEMs and they're manufacturing the equipment that these clients buy. And then you have the fleet management companies that are providing management services, not only at the time of acquisition of a new asset, but through its delivery into the field, and then after it's in the field with telematics and advice and insurance and driver whatever throughout the period that that asset is in place. You have upfitting companies that are huge into making sure that all the guts that each company needs uniquely inside of those things are there. And then all the different subsidiary things, everyone's from fuel to GPSs to so on and so forth. And frankly, all of this stuff is complex. All of this stuff has to come together from independent resources to go into that truck, to make it usable in the optimum way, to get there on time and usable in the optimum way throughout its life cycle. And insofar as that is occurring, there is again a lot of wrestling for the positioning of being the consultative resource. I really can manage this process. I can really give you visibility to what's happening, when and where, and that is of great value to the client. There's data that can be compiled as to what's happening with your asset and how long and when and how is it performing and so forth. And then the data, resides in a place where it can be massaged and changed and looked at differently, and then a lot of value derived over that for umpteen different reasons throughout the course of the asset's lifestyle. So where does a graphics company fit into that mix? If you're just going to print signs that say, company XYZ, and it goes on the doors, and say that's good enough for me, that still exists in our world today. But that is complete commoditization if you're satisfied with that. What we're doing and where we need to get to is a point where, as far as the brand goes, we are the consultative resource. All these other folks can help get our product to market with this finished asset, but no one owns the high ground in terms of who the expert is on the brand, more so than Signature Graphics. And that's really what we're building ourselves around, is that premise.